what you need to do is you have to look at, like, whether it's in your personal life or whether it's in your business, you have to look at what are the vital functions and what are the vital tasks to those functions that you have. And you need to prioritize those out. And the ones that are the most important, you double down on those. Mm-hmm. If there's ones that maybe have to get done, but they don't have to get done by you, you delegate those down. Now, there's one they're not really necessary, then you just delete them. And so when you learn to kind of like focus that way, that enables me to run a, relatively big business and run a relatively big family, I guess, too, right?
There's 7 kids. It's a big family.
Yeah, because the truth is that you can't do it all. But again, kind of what we talk about with business. If you want to have a big business, you have to make your focus small. If you want to have a family life, what are the non-negotiable things that you have to do to be able to make sure that we're all on the same page and rowing in the same direction?
Can you give me an example of like a non-negotiable?
For us, going to church as a family every week is absolutely non-negotiable.
So you're not going to be doing an open house on a Sunday morning because that is a non-negotiable.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Now, we're talking about delete, delegate, double down. I may delegate that task out, right?
Yes.
And if somebody needs to show a home and maybe say my kids maybe have a ball game or a wrestling match or something like that, that's something that I can delegate out, right? And then obviously when they need more of my expertise when it comes to maybe say writing the offer, things like that, so I really try to parse out in the whole delete, delegate, double down framework, like, and by the way, if I'm able to be there, I'm there.
Oh,
right?
100%.
But as I've told them, I said, I still haven't mastered how to be in 2 places at once, right?
Yeah.
And